Hi guys, quick update. I have a few new things in the tank. Got myself some new corals, and I've also bought myself the Corelli Smart Wave controller with two new Corelli pumps, which are wicked. On the controller, you can have it vice versa with the pumps, or you can have them working together. And obviously you can go from 5 seconds all the way up to 6 hours for each pump, which is good. It does really good random flow around your tank, which we all are trying to get. And for the price for the package, I think it's really good, because I was looking at the Vortex and stuff like that, and they are so expensive, and I'm on a budget with this hobby at the moment. And again, from the 5 seconds on each burst, you can have the pumps going together, and you can have one pump going for 6 hours, simulating the tide coming in, and then you can have the other pump on for 6 hours, which simulates the tide going out. So there's lots of possibilities and stuff you can do with it. So yeah, that's cool. And I've got some new coral frags. Let me zoom in a bit. Let me find it. There we go. The camera's not very good. That there is a super green Hydnophora excessa, I think it's called. You can't get a very good picture on it. It's only a tiny little frag, because it's the first time I'm doing SPS. So obviously I haven't bought colonies, which are expensive. I've just bought little frags, which obviously, if something does go wrong, hopefully it won't. It's not a lot of money I've lost. And then next to that, I have an Australian, I think they're called a Favia. That's another little frag I bought. It's all come from mailordercorals.com, which they are really cheap. So yeah, fingers crossed they're going to work. And then just above here, I've got myself a Duncan coral, which is looking nice and healthy. It's all come out, which is cool. It's got 6 heads on it. And I got that for a really good price, and I really like the way they look. And then here I've gone for another SPS little frag. I'll zoom in a bit. This is a toxic green Hydnophora, and like I said a minute ago, it's the first SPSs I've used, or going to try and use. And well, you can see when the current swaps, you can see the polyps move. So obviously it's got big polyp extension. It must be pretty happy where it is. So fingers crossed. And then next to that, I can't see it very well, is a little frag of a red Montipora, and there's one behind there as well. I bought it as one frag. It was probably about 4 to 5 inches big, and when I bought it, the guy said to me in the fish shop, just stick it on with putty, just make some putty up, press it down onto the rock, and I didn't realise how fragile they are, so I made some putty, pushed it down, and it split into 2 pieces so easily, which I'm a little bit gutted, but I've been told they will recover and they should grow okay, which is cool. And torch coral is doing wicked down here now. It's liking the flow a lot more. I had too much flowing through it, so yeah, that's looking good. And yeah, the tank is looking nice and healthy at the moment, so that's cool. And the pulsing zinnias that are still growing nice. The candy canes behind it. You know, I think it's a little bit too much flow on the pulsing zinnias, but the reason I got rid of my old power heads was just there was too much flow, you know, and I was trying to figure out to hide, like place corals around where the power heads were hitting, and I just thought that's no good. So that's why I've gone for the controller, which swaps the flow randomly how you like. So I think it's pretty cool. So fingers crossed this is going to work out, and it's all going to be cool. So see you later.